Hey guys, thanks for watching. No real intro today as such. I want to go straight in and show you a foundation. I've got a little sample pot of the Mercier. It's Flawless Lumiere Foundation, Radiance Foundation, sorry. Now my colour that I chose is 2N1, which is called Cashew, so it's a neutral. Now reading all the attributes of this foundation, every single one sounded like my kind of foundation, so I'll just read a few off to you. It's a medium to full coverage. It has 15 hours of hydration, so my face definitely can use more hydration. Radiant second skin-like finish, sounds like me. So it's not matte and it's not dewy, so it gives you that natural finish. Weightless, smooth and softens complexion, fine lines and wrinkles. Got plenty of those. So it gives you a natural radiant finish and not cakey with a fresh glow. So I'm going to give it a go today. I was just dying to try it, so I've got a sample pot. Okay, so I'm going to go in on my Real Techniques buffing brush and we'll just have a look. I'm pretty sure that colour's pretty right for me. I did go through a fair few of them when I was checking them out. I think I might have put a bit too much on. So I'll spread that. Wow, you don't need much. That was just one little dip. It's definitely got a good coverage, that's for sure. I think it could possibly be a bit light for me, this one. It is winter and I'm not tanned. Actually feels quite thick. It's definitely not weightless. So it's blending really well. It's actually, as I've blended it in, it does look better. I thought it was going to be a bit cakey and thick at first. May have just put too much on. I really do think this colour could possibly be a bit light for me, but I'll go in and put some bronzer on and fix that problem. Now, as usual, I'm not going up right underneath my eyes. I just don't like doing that. I like to put some other products under there. Now I've gone in with my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer for my pores. And these are the two usual primers that I use, so I thought I'd use exactly the same. So my Murad Oil Control Primer, which I can't live without, especially in the summer. I don't know if I like it. It's feeling quite thick. Now my ride or die is the Dior Face and Body and then the Lumiere Longwear. This is feeling a little bit cakey to me. It's definitely not light or weightless. It definitely gives you a lot of coverage, that's for sure. I may have put too much on my brush to start, but I don't know, I'm just not quite in love with it as much as I was, say, with the Dior when I first tried that, and Lumiere, and even Zalon's Age Control. They're my three go-tos. I'm feeling like this doesn't look like a second skin, and it feels a little bit, does feel a little bit cakey to me. I was very excited because I thought a second skin foundation, that's me, but with the full coverage. I mean, it's nice. I don't think I'll be purchasing a full bottle though. It's not something that's really wowing me. I don't know if it's the brush or not, but I'm getting brush marks as well. I normally use this brush a fair bit. It's going over those lines there pretty well and not sort of sinking into them. I don't know if you can see on my forehead there, but it just looks a bit cakey to me. I'm getting brush marks. I'm really going to have to stipple that. So I just went in and finished up under my eyes. I've used my Mecca Under Eye Brightening Corrector and a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime just to highlight a little bit. And finished underneath my eyes. While doing that, I didn't notice anything in particular happening with this foundation. You know, I don't know if it's settling into the fine lines or not. I feel like it is a little bit. It feels quite matte to me. Compared to my Dior Face and Body, which is radiant, this feels matte, and I can't handle a matte foundation on my skin. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see how it behaves with putting some blush and some bronzer and some highlight on. So I'm going to go into my Sigma Sculpt palette. I don't think I've used this on my channel before, but I do like it a lot. This is quite a warm shade, throw shade it's called, on the bottom there. So I'm going to go in and pop a little bit of bronzer on and see what happens, if anything. It's kind of stuck. It's really stuck to it. I didn't set it or anything underneath there prior to trying to go in with the bronzer. I don't know, it just feels really matte and dry to me, which is the opposite to what it's been marketed as, a hydrating, radiant foundation. I don't know, for my skin, it's 52 years old, and I feel like it really does need, not a dewy foundation as such, because I do get oily, but I feel like it really does need more of a natural finish. So I managed to blend that out okay, but it did really stick there at first to that. It doesn't feel, kind of feels a little bit tacky still, like it hasn't dried down, which I don't mind at all, but if it's going to have everything stick over the top of it, I don't know. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of Galifornia from Benefit on a Real Techniques setting brush and see how that fares. Going on pretty smooth, no problems there. I don't know, I feel like the blush looks a bit patchy there. So I feel like I need a little bit of dewiness to my face, so I'm going in with a cream highlighter. This is from Mecca in Australia, almost like a Sephora in Australia. Well, it is like a Sephora in Australia. This is called Enlightened Lit from Within Illuminating Balm. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my hand. So it's a champagne colour. And just go in and pop a little bit in. Alright, so while I'm here, I'm just going to show you this little sample that I have as well. I got it in a Beauty Loop box from Mecca. It's YSL. Oh, look at the colour. This is number 12, Coral Incandescent. It's from the Volupte Shine range. So I'm just going to pop this on and show you. Oh, I think I love it. It's like a watermelon-y colour, but it's so shiny and juicy and wet. Look at that shine. Love it. I think from memory there's 32 colours in the Shine range. That is so glossy. Now, the foundation, I don't know. I won't be purchasing a full bottle. I just don't think that it's radiant or natural. It just feels more matte on my skin. It has settled into the fine lines here already. And I mean, it's only been on for half an hour. So no, not for me, unfortunately. Okay, so if you like my little tiny review today on the Laura Mercier foundation, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Click on the notifications bell so you're notified when I upload some more content. Keep being the best version of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.